What's up, Riser? How's it going, man? Um, how's it going, man? Have you played this game? Fuck. Right, I'm going the wrong way for this. So what game are you playing? You can't see. What is it? Is it fucking up the how can I say? Is it fucking up the actual like? Oh fuck. Like the stream quality or what? Fuck's sake. This could take a bit. Fuck. Right, let's go back up. So have you played any more Red Dead? I was actually going to play that, but I think I'll get some of this out of the way. I actually did this. Cool, cool. I was going to play it, but I think I'm going to get some of this done. I did this bit yesterday. I just can't remember how the fuck I do it. Do you still stream on that? What? You serious? Because I'm playing the game. Don't know what's happening there, bro. Sorry about that. Look, okay. Shit. Sorry, mate. I don't know what I can do. Oh, shit. No way. Shit. Sorry, man. Really don't know what's going on with that. How about now? Yeah, so I don't know what's actually going on with that geezer. Get the fuck up. Yeah. Alright, geezer. I thought that would be over now, Peter. So I've got someone else on the stream, Razor, letting me know what's happening. So yeah, sorry about this, people. You know I can't really do fuck all about that. This is what happened, Peter, if you're there, this is what happened with Persona the whole game. I'm not your sidekick anymore. Right, let's just wait for this to happen. It should be over in a second, this scene. Okay, so where is it? Oh, it's just the... Alright, cool. Oh, what? One shot? You are fucking joking? I knew how to get under that. Oh, God. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm putting my chat on my phone and I don't know what's fucking going on. Right, have I got to do all that again? Jesus Christ. Right, have I got to do all that again? Should I just fucking go for it with him? Fuck it, I've got to do it quick, man. Right, the one's going to see me. Bloody Batman. What a cunt. I should have got that one, shouldn't I? So yeah, I can't help this, so... Stupid shit, man, with the... Come on, slow motion. Just fucking do it. So is it still happening? Because if it isn't, I'd like to know what I've got to do here. Oh, sorry, man. So how do I do this? Oh, God. See, now I've just got to get this geezer. I've just literally got to fucking get this one person now. So, yeah, obviously I can't do nothing about this, man. If I get this geezer now, maybe I can... But I just don't... If you're there, Peter, how do I get him on the one bit after I've got... Oh. Okay, I've got it. Or have I? Fuck. Oh, no. Oh my God. I'm not doing that again. I can't be arsed. Sorry, people. Like, if you're there. I really cannot be fucked. I'll be honest. Like, if it's a block scene as well, I've literally narrowed it down just to that one person, but I don't know how to get directly underneath him. Maybe I can get him without having to kill everyone. Fucking hell. Right, so I'm here. Okay, I know how to do that. Right, I'm directly underneath, but... There we go. You haven't got a signal, you twat. Right, I've done that, so I'm like halfway. Where's Jason now? Come on, Jason. Where the fuck are you, son? Oh, God. What a stupid fucking thing, man. Can I not get that fear thing on these? I can do it. I can do it. Here we go. Next section. Seven of them now. Jesus Christ. I just kind of want to fucking... Fuck. Why a block scene though, man? It's stupid. What do they think's gonna happen? Like, oh shit, someone's fucking watching it. Let's log. So where the fuck are they now? Why not? Some of them not like. I can't see the cunts, man. Just like yous can't. Well, you're gone now, but it's just two of them, aren't there? Calling me a coward. Right. Fuck it. So where have I got to go now? Fuck. What the fuck am I doing here? How do I get to him there, man? Uh. Hang on. Fuck, no one's there, it doesn't matter. Right. I don't. How do I get? Right. How the fuck do I get back to where this geezer is now? Because he's up. Oh, fuck. Right, how the fuck am I gonna get up the stairs, innit? If I die, I'm really gonna, like, I can't be arsed, but... Can't believe this is all blocked. Okay, so... Fuck. I did it! Go on, whack him. Pathetic, man. Is someone still there watching? Nah. Yeah. Come on. Don't have to do that again. So how do I beat the big boy? What's the rec gun? Okay, so where are you, Jim? How many points? Combat for now, innit? Are you still there? Right. What happened in the story is we freed Thingy. It ended up being Robin as that Arkham Knight or whatever. It's still blocked, isn't it? It's fucking unbelievable. This is. And that's it. And now we're going up to meet Scarecrow or something. See, honestly, this is what happened with Persona the whole game, and another game that's like this. The Yakuza games. Have you played any of them? They're really good, you know. There's some funny shit in them. I need to get Kiwami 2. That's another game. And Nier Automatica. I need to get those as well. It's just like... Honestly, like, Dark Souls has changed everything for me. And Bloodborne. I play these games and I'm like, I like them. I still want to play them, but I'm just thinking of them, innit? So now I'm like confronting Scarecrow, and he's talking at the moment. I'll be honest, this game at first I thought the controls are shit and whatever, but it's a good game, man, like a prop. I have actually played the other PS3 ones, but this is more like, I don't know. There's a lot more to it. If you're still there, have you played Darksiders or heard anything about it? Yeah, there's dancing mode in Yakuza. There's like about 100 of them, mate. It's pretty much all dancing moments. There's some really, really funny shit in those games. Like, really good games as well. Like, a lot of dancing moments in it. Like, you can go to arcades and that and do, like, loads of mini games and shit. Oh, and this is why I mentioned Yakuza, because the end of Yakuza was like this. They cut it off. And I've been getting strikes as well in this game. Like, every time I upload a video from this, I'm getting YouTube strikes. But it's saying, like, people are going to put ads on it and that. Not like, I don't have to remove the videos or anything, so... Inevitability! Oh, she's a nice ginger nut. Gordon, what you doing, pal? Different, like... Okay, so... Did you like Darksiders 2? And do you think 3's good? I've looked at the reviews. It doesn't actually, like, have a good review, but... It's like, what... Is it one of those, like, button mash games, like... Combat? Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to play it anyway. One of those kind of, like, original God of War games where you're just pressing, like... They're really good games, though, by the way. I love them, but I've played them all. But is it like kind of that combat, like a Devil May Cry kind of like old God of War where you just like comboing and that? Oh, see you later. This is what's going to happen. Batman's going to dive down, isn't he? Batman's going to fucking... Or is he just going to let it happen? There you go. Don't you think the kind of laws of Batman make no sense, Peter? Like, he won't kill anyone, but then they lock up the enemies, right? And they just escape. It's a continuous circle, isn't it? Like, nothing's going to happen. Like, it's just going to keep happening and happening. And him not killing them is getting more people killed. I think he's a horrible guy in that case. Because he realistically should be able to, like... If he had the balls to kill him, then it would stop everything. Okay, I get you. Like a Devil May Cry, like... Kind of like, God of War.
Where's the Batmobile?
Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's paused again.
Don't worry. Lucius made
Gameplay recording resumed because you exited. Alright, it's happened now. I'm going to give it a go, and I might play that after this Darksiders 3. If I don't like it, it didn't cost us like anything, did it? So I'll give it a go. If I don't like it, I'll delete it.
drone holding position under fire.
I say these bits are a bit repetitive.
Target hit a drone. Armor still intact. Twin res are hit.
Pretty bad, like.
Taking damage.
How can I say it? I'll look in a second, bro, because like
He's just wasted
these
a
bits
twin
can be
res.
annoying. Not annoying. They're alright, but at first, I didn't like the mechanics of this game, but... And like I said, it's probably because I just love Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but...
Taking fire.
Oh, fuck nugget. Okay. Yeah, I love them. I love them. Yeah, great films. Like, Christopher Nolan's one of my favourite directors, and it's like, put it this way, I'm probably the only person you know.
It's a good thing.
Well, everyone I know loves Marvel films. I'll tell you, I don't, because I find them to be the exact same fucking film, right? It's just the same way. They start with a big scene, right? Then there'll be like a speaking bit, then another big scene, speaking bit, a big scene. They last that long, I'll drift off watching them. They connect all these films, so you have to watch every fucking one to know what's going on. The humour in them, I've never laughed once, so I did watch them, but the Dark Knight films, and like, I like dark, kind of adult, kind of like, you know, superhero films. The Dark Knight ones are amazing, like, I fully like them.
Scarecrow's going to kill him, isn't he?
Not while he can use him to get to me.
So I think I've got them. Oh no, I don't think I've got all of them. I've got 2 of them on Blu-ray. Okay, where am I going now? All right.
Oh, how chivalrous.
Peter, do you know what?
Remember the time you carried me?
Like, you're probably the only other person apart from me who doesn't like them. Like, honestly. And because you said that, right, I'm going to say about it, like, I find them, they make these films for retards, right? Everyone I know as well, a sheep, like, if someone likes something, someone else will like it, do you know what I mean? I've never been that way. I'm probably the only person I know, like I say, who doesn't like these films. Purely, the humour just pisses me off. Okay, I know where I'm going now. The humour pisses me off. I've never laughed fucking once. But then again, I'm going to tell a lie, there's one I like.
Set up at the precinct.
And that's Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. The very first one. I watched the second one, and then they did what I said. They bring in all these other characters, right, from all the other films, so every motherfucker has to watch all the other ones to know what's going on. It's smart, because they're getting, like, over the fucking retards. Like, look, you've watched this one, you've got to watch the other 300 of them. Do you see what I mean? That's why they're big at the cinemas. That's why fucking they're always in the box office, the biggest films, because they connect them, and everyone goes to fucking watch them. But personally, I see it as an actual film. I think they're shit. Like, honestly, terrible. Right, are you into stand-up comedy? Because I watched a good one on Netflix yesterday, Dave Chappelle, and I've never really I haven't seen any of his shit, to be fair. But my mate recommended it to me, and I watched it, and my god, it was really fucking good. I've got a follower, Jens 30. Right, I did a Batman stream the other day, and I got 3 or 4 followers. But this is what does me in. Come on, people, give me a sub. I don't want your followers on. Actually, I do, but. Okay.
We'll find your father.
So yeah, Jen's 30, nice one for following. Even though I just said that and you obviously fucking know it. Right. Give us a sub if you could, Jen.
Barbara.
Right.
Scarecrow manipulated me.
Let's see if there's any. Okay, I'm just on this now, and
Die.
okay, because I really want to finish that, you know, the hidden, like the bodies ones with the opera music. But I'm not too bothered with a lot of them.
Good to have you back.
Yeah.
Cash,
Jesus Christ.
Barbara. I'm bringing her to the lockup.
Look, I'll say this though, Peter. Look, maybe it depends on the kind of way they're going with it. if it's not dark in the way of like them, then I'm not interested anyway. But I saw a film with him in called Good Times about a year ago, and it's got my favourite rapper in it, Necro, and it was an independent film. So a lot of actors would like do stuff right to change their kind of perception. Like he's known through Twilight films or whatever. Maybe he's good. Like you don't know. Like give him I'm gonna give him a chance. But if it's not a dark kind of film, which it won't be because the last one was. Do you see what I'm saying? But yeah, when you hear it, Robert Pattinson, you're thinking, yeah. Ben Affleck was a fucking he was Batman in one of them, wasn't he? The late, like, I didn't watch that. I'm not interested in that. Like, but just gonna smoke this. But yeah, actually, you don't know. Like Joker, the one from the Dark Knight trilogies, Heath Ledger. I'm sure he did a lot of like shit kind of films. You know what I mean? Like a pretty boy kind of actor or whatever, like that Robert Pattinson. And it turned out good, didn't it? So, let's give it a shot. It'll be about 30 seconds. But yeah, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. I'll watch it, yeah? This is the one thing I don't like about it, Peter. You've seen the trailers, yeah? On the trailer, it comes up, this is the film of the year, doesn't it? That's the thing that comes up. How is it? Like, it isn't released yet. I don't think it's released in America. That's what's happened there is one critic has said that. With like, you know, probably a good critic that people trust or whatever has said that, and they put that as a tagline for the film of the year, before anyone's fucking seen it. Jumping to conclusions. It could... Joaquin, whatever, Phoenix, he's a really good actor. And he, I read earlier, has gone into the same kind of thing as Heath Ledger, where he lost 3 stone, he was watching like hours of people doing hysterical laughing and shit to get the role. He'll nail it. That film will probably be good, but calling it film of the year before anyone's seen it, bit premature, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? If I go into a film and I'm thinking, this is the film of the year before I've seen it, I'm probably going to think it isn't. Let people decide, you know. But when I went to the cinemas, I think it was not last week, the week before, I saw the trailer for that. After that, it's all out, isn't it, on YouTube, whatever. But
He was captured by Scarecrow.
let people decide, you know.
We'll get him back, Cash.
Hang on, can I do missions now? Exactly! Fucking exactly! And something like that makes me like, not like, I don't know, if I watch it I'll be thinking, oh, it's got to be film of the year now.
Don't worry.
But this is the thing, it's nothing to do with Marvel, but Marvel sheep will see that and think, oh, it's film of the year, won't they? They'll think it's film of the year without anything fucking happening. Do you know what I'm saying? I can tell you're pretty intelligent, mate. I don't even fucking know, but like, you don't have the way of thinking of sheep, which I like, because I've never been that way. Put it this way, like, when I was in like primary school, Power Rangers, I don't know if you've heard of them, with a thing, right? I was the only person in my fucking year class that didn't like Power Rangers.
Okay?
Like,
I left him at the movies.
little things like that. Like,
He's fine.
some people will like things because everyone else does. Don't listen to them people, man. Make your own opinion on it.
Hello, Aaron. It's been a while.
Did you finish that Dr. Stone, and did it end up being really good? Because that's what I'm going to watch next. I'm going to start that. I was going to start it yesterday, but I'll start it next week. And then maybe, what's it called? It's so good that it didn't need to be released. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the same things on my phone. And
the clock tower computer.
By this
They
time,
really should
I'm
upgrade
pretty
these
drunk.
machines. Okay, we're in. Damn it. Scarecrow's men are already there.
They're
Anyway,
trying to take
fuck
out the
sheep.
server room.
Make your own
Copy
opinion,
the
man.
data off the mainframe.
This is the thing.
I
they're
can't. The militia are locking down our access.
I thought the last episode finished because there was 12.
We lost
Yeah.
the connection.
I thought that because
We need
isn't
that
it
data.
12
It's the only way to
episodes?
find my dad.
I'll handle it.
You can't go there. They'll be expecting you.
I'm counting on it.
I'm counting on it. Just imagine, like, what Batman is this?
All these years later, and
Is
I
it Michael
still
Keaton?
got a soft spot for little Barbara Gordon.
Is it?
Fortunately, mine's
What's his
not
name? The
between
fucking
vertebrae.
Welsh one? The Dark Knight one? Is it him? Is it fucking Ben Affleck? I'm going with the Dark Knight one. Yeah, mate, I know. Listen to this, like, at the pub. Like, this is a while ago. When I'm drunk and that, I'll just come out with shit, like... There was a couple of people up from Wales, right? And I was like, I asked them, I genuinely asked them, right? You know the stereotype you got, that you fuck sheep? Is it true? And honestly, these Welsh people said, in like the kind of like backwards, like where no one is,
We couldn't do
yeah,
anything.
like they actually said like it is known, like it has. So that saying has actually come from something. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, Batman. Barbara's safe here. The clock
So,
tower's
yeah.
all yours.
If you're Welsh, there's no problem with that. Anyway, by the way, what the fuck am I doing now? I want to do that, but I can't be asked to go scour around everywhere to actually find it. If you know what I mean. If it comes up with intel. Okay, where am I going in here? The server room or something? Communication room. Because it says something about servers.
So the message from Gordon was a fake? He was being blackmailed?
Scarecrow had Barbara.
Truth be told, it was a good
Barbs.
thing you did go.
Babs. Don't
You
touch
saved a
Babs.
life.
Okay, Peter. Do you know where I'm fucking going? Because it's led me in here. I'll get, like, stuck in here like a maze like I do with the Ifril dungeons.
Tell me it's not true, Batman.
But,
She's not dead, is she?
yeah, fuck sheep. Take it in that context. That's what I do. Right.
Without those servers, I'm
Oh,
blind.
here we go.
We need to get control of the servers and find Dad.
The other day I was like literally running everywhere, you know, like fucking where the fuck do I go? Okay, so it is in this place, isn't it? Because it led me here at the end of the day. Okay. I'll just speak to everyone.
The guy said I shouldn't worry, right? The judge will be lenient.
I know you don't watch TV series and that. Have you heard of Peaky Blinders? That's supposed to be like from like Birmingham, where I'm from. But there's nothing Birmingham about it. Everyone's got a Scouse or Irish accent, man. It's fucking stupid.
You
Okay.
made it.
Okay, cool. You might not have heard of it then because it's a UK thing,
I
BBC.
expected to be rescued.
But it's a big thing over here, like the
thrown in
biggest
jail.
series, like
You're even more
going
deluded
like
than
from
I
England.
thought, Stag.
Loads of
You
Cillian
would
Murphy.
know,
You heard of him?
Batman.
He's
You would know.
24 Hour Laters. He's Irish, isn't it? Tom Hardy's in it. Like loads of big actors, anyway.
Sooner or later, this deluded maniac is going to have to accept
The
that money
Peaky
doesn't give him the
fucking
right to do whatever
Blinders.
he wants. Isn't he, Stan?
Right, we could be here for a while, mate. I'll be honest.
I won't argue with that.
Mate, you're gonna scan my batarang like that. Nah,
I heard those statues
Nope.
are pretty rare.
Well, they're easy
I
to
don't know
find.
any
It's
Irish
collecting
words.
them, that's the problem.
Not at all. It's like it's mad. Ireland have got their own little. Is it Gaelic? You got Scotland have got one, and then Wales have got Wales. It's like a lot of and all that shit in it. But nah, to be honest, this is like it's mad. Like you're Polish, right? You can speak Polish, obviously, but you can understand English. Like if you can understand me perfectly, you can understand the English fucking language. Like put it that way. But when you're English, you have no like kind of reason to learn another language. I know you do, but in my school, you had Spanish and French. I chose Spanish. Like, I was in top set or whatever group for everything. Spanish, no joke, I was in the bottom group. And that's purely because I didn't give a shit. I just didn't care. So I respect people, like... You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain when you're English. Not many English people speak another language, man.
It's good to see another friend.
Especially Irish. I'm not going to know any Irish like words because like no one speaks Irish who's Irish in England, you know. Right, I really am just going everywhere. It is a thing. It is in this place, isn't it? What I got to do, surely, because it wouldn't have took me here, would it? I really am getting like, what the fuck? See, I thought.
Try not to trash the place when you're taking them down, okay?
Shall I just get out of here or what? Because I think maybe I just took someone here, didn't I?
Rough shifts, Batman. But nothing beats this.
Oh, this is how I found the way out last time. Exit, there we go. Okay, yeah, maybe blah blah blah. Interview room. Exit. Let's see if I go out.
You think that's smart bringing the girl back here, Batman?
Yeah, like
Might as well kill her now.
same kind of thing as Welsh. Anything that's like kind of not me. I bet like loads of Irish people don't even speak that kind of like Irish, do they? Man?
Batman.
Wait, take it. Sorry, Batman.
Look, it's back in here, isn't it? 459 meters, right? So is that round the back of here or what? Let's just get in and it'll give me markers, won't it? Hey! I know I got completely stuck there, but I did take someone here, so I thought that was what it fucking was. So you live in Ireland, do many people actually speak that language or what? I doubt they do they?
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Look, I want to do that, but the penguin ones were kind of shit. I'll be honest. I could do that, but that one was shit. I'll just carry on.
Oh crap! He's coming after us.
No, I'm not. I'm getting the fuck away from you, pal.
Let's be ready, people. Sentry guns are online. He's not getting near this place. We'll take him down. That clock tower is one of his bases. He's bound to come through here. Not if he doesn't want to get killed.
Is this where I've got to be then, or what?
Nothing.
97 meters.
Over here.
So, where is the fucking
We're
meter thing?
together. Don't let the bastard get us.
Okay, here we go. Right, I think I've got to take them all out, and I.
I don't think
Yeah,
Batman
exactly.
likes smashing up
It's
his
kind of
stuff.
irrelevant.
No kidding.
Like,
really?
they've got that language. I think that's all it is. Like the proper like Irish people will probably speak it just to show they're Irish. Irish people are proud, aren't they? Like, if you know what I mean. English people are just like, meh. Don't really give a shit about stuff, man.
I don't think the Bat's impressed. Batman's here. Engage!
Oh god, fuck off. So have I got to take everyone out or what? I wish I didn't.
What's your status? Talk to me. No enemies detected. Where the hell is he?
Because it's basically it's at the bottom, isn't it? Can I not hook onto that fucking little thing there? Look, I'm just gonna drop down, man. Like,
Report! I'm okay. Heads up, Batman's here!
Oh, come on! Weren't really like... You know the reason why I thought I didn't have to take him out? Because he didn't come up with the thing saying, like, take him out as it normally does.
Oh dear.
I take it I've nearly finished this game, but... Okay. Now I know that the snipers, I need to get out of the way of them and that. Are you going to play The Last of Us if you ain't played it before? Good game, but I didn't rate it as much as a lot of people did that I know.
Find anything useful? What was that? Batman, he's here! What?
There's a lot of people, ain't there, man?
What's the calibration on it? Don't worry, so much as breeze, this thing will find him.
Ah, see, that's something I could finish a mission for there, you know. That flying thing. It's just, I couldn't actually be asked to scour the whole fucking area just to get it, you know. This should be easy, but...
It's too quiet. Report. Nothing. I don't like it.
I could technically fuck this off and just get that thing, but...
Panic. Screw you.
Nah.
Maybe I want to panic. Okay, just hold it together. We can do this.
Come on, can I just jump on that shit, man? Come on.
What's the status on the drone? Systems online. Running clear in all sectors. What?
That's weird, man. Why is he still... I honestly don't get it. You know what I mean? Because normally they're
All this computer stuff. What's it for?
orange when you haven't got them.
Is this better than my last posting?
There we go.
I'm gonna get this guy back on his feet. Where? Outside.
Yeah, if it is a good game anyway. It's worth. I'd say it's worth playing for free, especially. Okay, I could have done that fear thing, but
You need to wake up.
come on, get the fuck away! Right. Okay. This is fine and whatever, but I'm a bit pissed and I can't be asked to do that again. I'll be honest.
Off to see Mom and Pop at that big country club in the sky.
So I might leave it for that for now. And just finishes in the week. I take it I'm not far from doing it. Or maybe I could. What I'll do, I might finish that mission with getting that attacking thing. You know, the flying thing. I'll do that actually before I go. And then I'm going to be a fat bastard later as usual. And I'm going to get some, maybe a McDonald's. Okay, let's get that. Hear it.
I hate computers.
That isn't it, is it? Okay, here we go.
That's kind of sweet. Where they get the cash for this gear?
Used to more the travelling and shit in this. Before, it's like, right, you're going somewhere, it'll just take you somewhere completely fucking different.
I saw the thing get airlifted in. Wasn't on the ground for 5 minutes before it ripped through a bunch of drones. I think our radar console's faulty, or too sensitive or something. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure I just saw our turret taking pot shots at a bird. Was it a seagull? I hate seagulls. Flying rats.
At least, like,
What about the ammo supplies?
with this, now,
Those babies can
I
fire
don't have
all
to
night
find it.
before
It's
they run dry. Don't
supposed to
worry
be
about
here,
it.
innit? You know.
Besides, if it's sensitive enough to target a bird, it's sensitive enough to target a bat. And that's the way
God.
we want it. I guess you're right. It's just... what? I like birds, so...
I'll get it.
Give me a status report, guys. Boiler room is clear. Okay,
Gotta land directly on top of
it.
it. Fuck off. Here we go. This might do it.
Oh man, look at this
Piss
place.
off.
Stay alert, everyone.
Pound him. There we go. Dave Chappelle. Do you want me to spell it or? Oh, fuck off.
I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and inject him again.
Dave Chappelle. I can give you like a lot of like different stand-up recommendations and that. Okay, hang on. Do you have Netflix? You will laugh, like it's proper, like obviously you're not a tart. It's proper offensive, like you've heard of Frankie Ball or whatever, I don't know if you have. But this Dave Chappelle, I never saw any of his stand-up before. And I've seen it, it's because I'm like an Eddie Murphy stand-up fan, and then you got people like, what's his name? Kevin Hart. He's really shit, personally. Like he's like a poor man's Eddie Murphy. Well, this geezer is like, he's on the level of Eddie Murphy, man. Like up with the elite. You've got like Bill Burr. His latest one wasn't as good as like other ones I've seen. Lee Evans, even for like family kind of stuff. Louis C.K. Will Carlin. Jimmy Carr is hilarious. He's the elite level as well. Like Dave Chappelle is on his level. Like the thing with Jimmy Carr, he's really quick, isn't he? Like one-liners and that, proper one-liners. Like literally within a minute, he can say about 10 jokes that are hilarious. Another good one is Bill Bailey, and he like uses a lot of instruments in his set and stuff. Like he's a talented geezer with instruments and all that shit. Like, funny, it's a bit kooky though. Like someone like me who smokes weed, it's that kind of like vibes. Yeah, he's still. Let's have a look at his latest one. He still does it. Oh, actually, the latest one was on Netflix, I think, this year. Do you have Netflix? If you don't, get a free trial. And then make another email address, get another free trial again. I've just typed Jimmy Carr and it come up Dudley afterwards. Don't say he comes up fucking Dudley and there's a tour, there's a new tour. Oh. He was at, last year, Jimmy Carr was at Dudley Town Hall, which is like down the fucking road from me. I didn't know any of this shit. You see where I live? For a free trial, you probably do, but listen to this. Like, as soon as you've registered, got the free trial, cancel it, like, and it'll just end when it ends your free trial. It won't redo it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, put your card details, but when it goes to do it, actually just do the free trial, put your card details. The second you've done it, cancel it. But it won't cancel it off. It will just cancel when it ends. But I'm telling you this actually. You're 15, aren't you? I don't think it'll like it. Maybe you need to be 18 to do it. So if you could borrow your mum or dad's thing, honestly, you will not get charged a penny. You won't get charged. This is what I used to do it all the time with free trials of shit, you know. But yeah, you will not get charged if you cancel the thing as soon as you get it. You know, recurring or whatever. You cancel it and you'll still get the month. Netflix is really good. I've been with them for years, and at first it was like pretty shit. Apart from the odd few things, like the actual films that are good on Netflix, I've probably seen already. Do you know what I mean? But now it's really good. Oh yeah, it's good. So the latest one is like classed as they're saying like one of his great things. A lot of funny shit in it, man. I was literally just absolutely pissing myself like watching it last night, stoned. I've got a mate who's like fully into stand-up. Like anything he says, I'll watch, and he's always right on it. Look, he told me to watch that Dave Chappelle one, and really good. Right, I wonder if that flying thing's near me. Because I don't mind doing like some little side mission now or some shit, but I'll probably leave doing that mission and then I'll have one go in the week and I'll complete it. Can't believe on Dark Souls 3. I know that I summoned for the one and then use the other ones, but I've really thought be a lot harder on New Game Plus. It seems easier, like as if New Game Plus doesn't really like give much to it. Might look what food to get later. Maybe McDonald's one. My one other mate that I started this like gaming thing with. We just used to just record shit when we were pissed, like just taking the piss years ago. He's getting fibre. So he'll be streaming soon, like the next week or so. So other than Jimmy Carr, is there any other ones that you know about? Those are really shit. I'm not going to do that. I haven't even started that, so I'm not going to do that. See, that I'd finish, but I take it with that one, the flying one, right? And this one, they'll just pop up, won't they? Without me having to find them. See, there's another 7 to do them. Fuck that. Yeah, Kevin Hart, like, I don't like him. I don't think he's funny at all. Put it this way, if you're going to ever watch a Kevin Hart stand-up, watch Eddie Murphy instead. And then maybe watch Kevin Hart and you'll just think, right, this geezer's just ripping him off. Like, he's like trying to be Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's like a big actor as well, isn't it? Like, I don't know, man. So I wouldn't mind. I'll click on that, see if there's
Time
any...
to hunt down this killer, Alfred, before it's too late.
You can't stay hidden forever, sir. I suggest you keep listening out for that opera music.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like... Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fly everywhere to hear it. Oh, did he? Oh, shit, I didn't know about that. That's how relevant he is.
Batman's secret identity might be on here.
Bill Bailey's another good one, like I said. Jimmy Carr. Louis C.K.
How's it going over there?
Louis C.K. got in some kind of scandal or something. I don't know what it's about completely, but Dave Chappelle was going on about it. Like, apparently he was like wanking or something, and someone in the hotel walked in and caught him. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with that? Like, it's the person who walked in on him that's wrong, isn't it?
Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
I might actually tonight watch another Dave Chappelle stand-up, because I saw the one last night, the new one, but they've got a load on there.
It's probably all encrypted. Think Scarecrow can crack it?
I'm just hanging around, mate. I'm just fucking flowing about. Not sure whether to continue or not.
Everybody, stay sharp.
I'll take this one down. Even though they're right there. Fuck it. Also, just try and do it. It'd be easy, you just gotta take your time, ain't you?
Check it out. He's over there! Come on! He's grappled up! Find him! He went this way! Watch my back while I fix this guy up. Can you hear me?
Can I do this? Nah, I need to kill a few more, don't I? You can check on the internet for the bodies. Oh! So, people died in that car crash, you mean? And did that person not? Sorry, what do you mean?
Get on your feet! We're in trouble here! We've got a man down from before. Watch my back. Where is he? We're outside. I'll cover you. You need to... Stop. What the hell? I need cover here! Keep a lookout! Can you hear me? I think he was hit from above! Oh, now. Medic! We need a medic!
Medic!
What's your location? In the construction site! I'm on my way! Got another.
Oh no, for Batman!
Everybody
Shit.
down, stay
I thought you meant like bodies as if...
outnumbered.
Look
This is
what
a
happened in that car crash.
faster than a... What was that? Come on, buddy, wake up!
I could do a fear takedown, couldn't I? Nah.
Lost him! Start checking for men down! Get back in the fight! We're busy here!
Your pupils have by now dilated in desperate, straining effort to pick up what they can in the dark. Your muscles have tensed in anticipation of the moment he strikes. Blood has been drawn away from your skin to serve more crucial functions. Have you felt that? The cold chill of fear.
Heading up! Watch it! This way! Over here! Someone cover me! I'm checking our wounded. Let's be
Yeah, hang on.
Sentry gun deployed!
Oh shit! Nah, I think the person just walked in or something. But it was a really like big. He was like classed as like a really like elite stand-up geezer like. But then that happened and like there's a big scandal or some shit he was on about. But to me, I think with that kind of shit, that's funny. Like it's all this like social justice warrior bollocks that's around, ain't it, man?
Should you survive, you'll find that increased
Like, what's wrong with that?
plasticity has allowed your mind to record every aspect of this encounter with unusual
Why can't you like
clarity.
go down with this shit, man?
These are pure, perfect memories, crystallized moments of fear.
Barton, where are you? They're over here! Alright, work together. Don't let the bastard get us.
Some of you may never recover from this night. Your brain will rewire itself into a state of permanent fear response. A hair-trigger panic that will have you bulging awake at night, clutching at your bed sheets, crying like a child.
Hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the
Exactly, and they're guilty about it, and they're like, right, I do this, I don't want people to know we do this, let's report it. It's all this snowflake bollocks, and it like,
No, it's not.
right, is it all this vegan shit by like, in Ireland as well, in like, there's an area called Digbeth, which is like Birmingham, which is known for like clubs and all this shit, right? Now the area is just full of fucking bearded little like twat boys, like kind of hippies, like. Oh fuck! I'm dead. Fuck it. Right, I can't be arsed. I'm too drunk.
Bats.
Like, don't say this or don't do that or blah blah blah. Like, do whatever the fuck you want and just cuss them kind of people. To be honest, it's not actually, if I took my time and did it properly, it'd be easy because I've done this a million times. It's just like, I'm drunk and I can't actually be arsed, like, if you know what I mean. It's like, I've done this 100 times, I've got to do it again and blah blah blah. Okay, let's, okay, what do I need now? Let's get a combat one. Okay, let's do that. Put it this way, I've had how many beers today? To be honest, I've only had 7. So I can't say that, but it's just like, you know, hungover as well.
Every riddle has been placed. My master plan is an...
I just wish I could just
I can
find
track
that.
and hunt the bat creature. Listening for its distinct echolocation delivery. It must be stopped.
I thought that was it then.
It's too quiet.
Just seeing if I can see it from here.
I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Nothing here. We'll be fine.
But yeah,
Keep it tight and work
realistically, this is just patience and just taking your time doing it. I can't be arsed.
together. All this computer stuff. What's it
At
for?
least, I reckon one more like session of this game, I'll probably end up doing it. Let's just like go out on a high. Let's just go through the fucking building.
I hope Batman makes a move. We're ready. What was that? I don't know.
There we go. I went out on a high. On a high as fuck, not knowing what I'm doing.
You have failed to stop me, Batman.
By the way I'm playing, I'm just like not actually bothered if I do it or not. I'm just chatting shit. I think as well what I'll do, I'll start another like character on Bloodborne as well. After I've completed Dark Souls, what have I got to do now? Archdragon Peak. Which I can do maybe an hour or something. Just over an hour. Then it's like a Lodric on it. Lothric, sorry. If I just do that, then I've done that. Start a new character on that. Maybe a Bloodborne one. Get back into that. Then Dark Souls 2 around Christmas or some shit. Whee! It's 56.5. I mean, they're repetitive. The one thing I don't like, you got to fucking follow the thing round. Those are okay. 18%. I'm not going to finish all that. Can't be arsed with that. I want to do that one. That's shit. I could do a couple of those. Fuck it. I'll finish it when I'm sober. I'll probably finish it in one go, innit? But yeah, what I think the plan for me now is... okay, before I go, can you help me with this? Because I don't actually know. I think the one I got at the moment might be strength. What other kind of builds can I do? Like what can I do? What build are you? Because I'll do a 120 build or whatever. Because I've watched a couple videos of it recently, man, and I just think like what a game, and like why am I playing that? And like, but then I got Dark Souls like that. I love that as well. It's like, what kind of builds can I do? I'll definitely do it like maybe after I've get the third ending with is that what you do? Is that that's what I should do then, isn't it? Apart from what kind of is that Chicago and like kind of is that the version of Dex then? Is that what Dex is in Bloodborne? Do you know what I mean? Because I just miss that game. Like, I'm going to get the other end. Right, I'll do this character at 150. No, it's different. Okay, cool. Arcane, I can use a Moonlight Greatsword on that, can't I? I'll have to get it first, of course. But so I'll do a 121 on that. I've been watching a few videos and that, and like, with me personally, with these kind of games, I like to like stick with one till I'm done with it. But once I get the other ending of this, I'll have two characters. I'll have this 151 and I'll go for another whatever it is on the other ending. Then I can do that. Maybe I'll do Dark Souls 2 at Christmas. Because I find with these games, I don't want to go in between all of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, one day I'm playing Bloodborne, one day I'm playing Dark Souls, one day... I just want to, like... Right, I'll get the endings on that. Get another character, so I've got two characters for PvP. And you can level up Arcane for Cos Parasite. Oh, mate, you know on my phone, when I type something, it actually comes up Bloodborne in the middle, the centre one, on my text thing. But is Bloodborne... I'll do it again to just play the game, but is it actually live, the PvP in Bloodborne? Because rarely I got invaded or anything. Dark Souls is proper like live though, you know what I mean? Dark Souls 3. The original Dark Souls, how's it going, Razor? It's not a block scene anymore. But I'll go with the Blood Tinge and Arcane one if that's... I went with strength and skill for the other, so it would be that, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've seen videos that like that's where it is. In fact, I think that's the most where I've been invaded and probably like 2-3 times or something, you know. So very popular, as in like there are. If I put Bloodborne on now and went there, I don't know with my level or whatever, but there are always going to be people there. Because I'm going to do another character. I'm definitely like. See, the thing is, I stream games or whatever, but then I like all types. Oh, that's all good then, man. I like all types of games, but if it was up to me and streaming, I'd just be playing fucking Bloodborne and Dark Souls, man. Dark Souls 1, I put it on the same. All of these games, what I played, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Bloodborne's my favourite. It is the best game. It's more aggressive, it's faster. The bosses are better. The music's better. The combat's better. The weapons are better, but there's less of them, but they're still definitely better. But Dark Souls 3, that's why I've had the most like PvP action lot. And to the casuals like me, I'm probably better than casuals. I'm on the casual level, but better, but not on the level of like being good at not being a casual, if that makes sense. And I guarantee when I play Bloodborne next, I'll be powering every motherfucker, because from coming from Dark Souls to that, it seems very easy, man. Razor, do you play Bloodborne or any things like that? I find like these games, the popular games, they sell big, don't they? But there's it's a niche. Like you need to have a certain thing. Like you need to basically not give a shit if you're gonna keep dying or whatever, which I don't. And once you've got it, like you've seen me on Dark Souls today, I didn't die once since you watched me, did I? So you get it, and it's like not hard. So yeah, they have. Like, kind of. Because I just know, like, this is another thing, Peter. You know, like, the kind of Soulsborne type games, like, the Souls-likes. I've played, like, I played the demo of that Code Vein. It was just a rip-off. Just a fucking rip-off. Just a rip-off. Like, why play that and you could play that? The Surge, I'll probably give a go. Lords of the Fallen, I played that ages ago, but give up straight away, because I didn't even know those type of games. I just thought, this is shit. Apparently that game's shit anyway. But when you play a new game, you're just like not bothered about them as much, because they're like the sky in, like, how can I say, not the sky, but the bearings, like the highness of those games, how good they are, and the difficulty and the amount of shit you need to know. You go play another game, it just seems like you can't get into it as much. How about you? As Bloodborne killed other games for you? Yep, there you go. That's the trouble with them, man. It's like, I'm just like, with the amount of games I've got and stuff, it's just, I could just realistically just fuck everything off and just play like From Software games. That's it. But I still enjoy this game. I like Batman. This game, I do. I think this is a good game. At first, the controls were janky as fuck. You know, like when you're gonna like grapple somewhere, it'll go the opposite fucking direction because you can't look up fully. Like, here we go. This is what's killed it as well. At least my wallet won't be as. There you go, mate. That's it. But like when you're gliding or whatever, you can't see where you're like gonna, like if you press R1, you can't technically see exactly where you're gonna go up to because the camera doesn't go up, and that's the thing from soft games. The camera's 360, ain't it? There you go. There's another thing, man. Madness on it. So Peter, for your wallet, if you really do, just concentrate and just buy fucking, whenever you can, Dark Souls, Sekiro, and you're fine, ain't ya? these games, the replayability is unbelievable. I'll say Dark Souls 1, amazing game. Like, really, really fucking good. I'll put that on the same level as the third Dark Souls, but now I think Dark Souls 3 has overtook it. But the world building and that, like, not building, but you know the way it is, that's like really good. In Dark Souls 1, the way it's connected and you just come back to Firelink Shrine and the music comes on. But I have like no, how can I say it, because of the PvP and that, I'm not actually bothered about going back to that for now. Look at that, Black Amber 772. Whatever that is, how'd you get the points? Fuck knows, but... Right, I'm gonna browse my phone, man, like... What kind of, maybe a McDonald's, hey? Maybe. Free delivery in the UK now, like, McDonald's delivery is £3.50. Like, over a £5, you can get free delivery. But it's not about, like, realistically that... the money, like, because it's cheap anyway, but I might as well get some. Fucking hell, I've done nothing on this game today apart from beat that one boss, go to the police station and fuck around there. In Dark Souls, in less than this, I beat 4 bosses. Right, I'm gonna skin up a big fat doobie. But from you doing PvP in Bloodborne and watching PvP in Dark Souls 3, what do you think's better? Yeah, this is the thing with that game. I actually thought to myself, right, you know, they teased it. Is it gonna come out next year? Because Sekiro was this year. Until Sekiro, what was it, 3 years? Dark Souls 3 before they did another one. I think they did a VR game or something. In between or whatever. But exactly Dark Souls 3 PvP. It's very active. I could go on now and just do PvP. Where Bloodborne, I don't see it like that. For PvP anyway. So yeah, I'll do a big fat... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll a blunt. And then I'll be getting really high. Yeah, let's get these blunts out. With smoking weed, you know Sonny who comes on here. My God, he smokes like Jesus Christ. But with me, I don't like to be lean all the time. So, but now I'll do a blunt. Right, this blunt will kill me. Yeah, I will. Oh, mate, what you mean? Because I'll be wrecked. Yeah, I'll be fine. The thing with me, this is really like, if I'm fucked like I am now, I am completely fine. Like I can keep going. Do you know what I mean? I'll be the same as I am now. I don't actually get fucked to the point I'm like, Urgh. Which is funny. Like that Sonny even says, like, when I'm pissed, I'm probably the same as I am normally, but a bit louder. Right, let's get this blunt on the go. Let's roll a blunt. Have you ever smoked any of this shit? If you haven't, don't, but I just thought I'd ask. Because you're 15, aren't you? At your age, It's a bit different probably in England. There's nothing to do. Like where I used to live, Bearwood it's called in Birmingham. There's literally nothing to do. Nothing. Apart from like, get wrecked. Okay, blunt rolling commencing. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is a big blunt. Vape, as in... You mean vape as in like vaping weed? Or vaping like as in like cigarette vape? You must go to like a pretty like decent school, man. Like as in not like a shithole. Because at my school, there's all sorts going on. Oh my god. So no one smokes any weed or anything at your school? That's good. Like that, to be fair, that's good. I don't like I smoke cigarettes, whatever. But here's the thing. People them vapes were brought out as if like getting off cigarette, vape instead. Here's the thing. Those vape things haven't been around that long. No one knows the long-term effects of it. I guarantee that's worse than fucking cigarettes. That's liquid, isn't it? Except a few people. Cool. Like, put it this way. How is, like, a liquid that can actually... Think of it. A liquid can get inside your lungs and stick there because it's wet. Do you know what I mean? Than actually smoking. I don't get it. It'll be worse. And where I live, Dudley now, it's like some kind of vape capital of the UK. There's vape shops everywhere. Like, there's about 5 in the town centre. But personally, myself, no one knows about it. Guaranteed that that's worse for you than fucking cigarettes, man. And for me, I'm not actually bothered about quitting cigarettes. And I'll explain why. Because I only smoke when I drink. Apart from like 1 or 2 a day. If I'm not drinking, I'll drink twice a week. Do you see what I mean? Like that isn't really like affecting much. And if I wanted to quit cigarettes, I could. If I wanted to quit weed, I've quit weed about 10 times and gone back and blah blah blah. It's absolutely nothing. But the thing is, I shouldn't really say it, but I used to I used to be like a cokehead, like a cocaine, you know, cocaine. Like I used to like fucking couldn't do anything like without it. This is like until about nearly 2 years since I've had any of it. I've quit it. Everyone I know, not everyone, apart from about fucking 5 people, is still a cokehead. Can't do anything without being coked up. Blah blah blah. I can't speak to them people. I had to completely fuck it off because I don't do it. No one that I know will ever be able to quit that shit. No one. It's like a vicious circle. You're with someone, right, and they sniff it. So you're never going to be able to quit it if you're with someone else who does it, unless you're all quitting at the same time. Do you see what I mean? I shouldn't really say this shit on stream, whatever. It's a bit, like, you know. But yeah, I used to like be a fucking cokehead. But fully, that Sonny who comes on here, he doesn't do it. He got off it as well. He doesn't even drink alcohol because he's got been arrested that many times for doing stupid shit and that. My other mate who'll be streaming soon because he's got his internet sorted. He doesn't do that shit, but he smokes weed. Put it this way, everyone in England's a druggie in some sort. Yep. Oh, and this week a fellow on me snitched on people who vaped. What the fuck? Is it? I bet it's someone who's what it is. Someone who gets bullied, innit? And he's thought, right, I'm gonna get these vapors, these dirty vapors. So what do you think will happen to the person who snitched? Like, do many like fights happen at school or whatever? Or oh, good, good. He deserves it. He deserves it, mate. What the fuck? It will get. Yes, mate. Fair play. See, imagine if the stuff was a lot harder than that, like harder than vaping, then the person really would be fucked. So it must be someone who. I take it it's someone who got bullied and he's trying to get like people back. Am I right? In England, I'm pretty sure it used to be the way before they put I think cigarettes, you have to be 18 or something now. But before that, you could smoke at 14, but you couldn't buy them before you were 16. This is when I was younger. You used to be able to buy fags at 16 or whatever. I think you could smoke at 14, but you couldn't like buy them, like in a mad law. So, I thought that kind of shit might be kind of like... Oh, so he's fucked then. Breaking. If he's fragile, mate, crush him. But to be fair, you're not. Do you vape or whatever? I'll tell you, it's a lot different. In my school, we used to smoke weed at school. Like, we used to like in the morning, like get on the coach. Sometimes we'd have a coach driver that would just let us smoke on the coach. Get to school, blah blah blah. Smoke in the toilets or whatever. Things are a lot different now though, like, I don't know what Ireland's like. Put it this way, I'm 32, so... Yeah, it's 16 years ago since I was at school, so... Things are obviously going to be a bit different, aren't they? Yeah, good. Mate, honestly for you, like, if you haven't tried anything like that at your age, never do. Like, alcohol, have a few beers when you can. Like when you're allowed to, whatever age or whatever. Have a few beers, there's no problem with that. But just don't get into the hard shit, man, because like I know all kinds of like druggies and weird shit and like, you know. Oh god. Yeah. I just picked up in the week, I buy weed in half Aussies now, because where I used to live, I know a lot of people, and I get it like good, so I have to travel to get it and come back. So I buy it in like half Oz. I picked one up called Chem Dog, which I've had before. This isn't what I'm smoking now. I've got other stuff, but it's lethal. Fucking hell, it'll blow your brains out, man. Like people who wouldn't smoke weed before, if you had one burn, you'd be on your back. Like it's dangerous shit. But obviously if you smoke it, it's just normal, isn't it? But it's good for me to hear, right? Nah, weed isn't legal in the UK. I don't think it will ever be legal in the UK. If they did make it legal, they'd make a lot more money, the government. Maybe with Brexit and like not as much income things, maybe. But here's the thing. If weed was legal in the UK, dealers would sell it cheaper Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be expensive if it was legal. And I'll put it this way. It's not legal here, but it doesn't matter. You can just smoke it anywhere you want. Like, everyone knows. Like, do you know? No one cares. Like, it's just. Honestly, weed is just weed. If alcohol is a million times worse than weed, like in every way. There was a European Championships football in Holland and Belgium. I think it might have been 2012, 2014. And because it was in Amsterdam, obviously they were letting the people just smoke weed everywhere, and there was like no football violence, none at all. Like, madness in it. Like, weed is nothing compared to alcohol. Put it this way, if I just smoke weed, what am I getting to a fight? If everyone just smoked weed, nothing would happen. Beer, you go out, shit happens, doesn't it? Like, it's that, like, people don't give a shit of weed, like, at all over it. Even if you told a cop out, I smoke weed, that's fine. It's just, like, you can smoke it in, like, your own property kind of thing. But on the street, you'll get, like, nothing. In fact, if you haven't got dealable amounts, nothing will happen, they'll just confiscate it. If you get caught a couple times, you'll get caution or whatever. Yeah, but beer does. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, beer does as well. I'll tell you this, like, last Christmas, you know, drinking, like, I'll drink at the weekend. Christmas, say, from New Year's, 7 days or whatever, I drank every day, and I don't do it. When I was younger, I was at the pub every day. Like, everyone I know still probably is at the pub every day from where I used to live. But from those 7 days, right, of drinking every day, my fucking brain cells were gone. Like, I swear to God, like, you know when you're thinking of something, when you've got something to do, and if you think of something else to do, like 2 things, right, you forget the other one, and that was from beer, not weed. Like, alcohol kills your brain cells a lot more. And to be honest, weed doesn't really do. It's not like when you smoke weed, right, I'm gonna have a night out, I'm gonna go smoke some weed. You don't do that. It's like, you just, for me, I relax with weed. Like, I smoke weed, but I do not smoke it all day. I don't like to be stoned all day. I know people that smoke. That's Sonny. Second he wakes up, he's smoking weed all day, all day. Like, I'll smoke on the evening. At the weekend, like now, I'll smoke a bit earlier. I'm smoking now, but in the week, I'll smoke at like 10 o'clock. Have a spliff, that's it. Oh shit, okay. Well, it's not for him then. Maybe, to be fair, that's probably happened to me. But the thing is, the reason why that is, it's not necessarily those. It's because he's turned his whole lifestyle into those instead of school. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you if you can handle those things and do that as well, that's all good. Put it this way, like, the amount of beer I'm drinking now and smoking weed, a lot of people would whitey, like, be sick and stuff, but you get, like, kind of used to it, so I can handle it. But I do like it that, like, where you are, Ireland, it's nothing like where I'm from, or whatever, like, because you're saying that, like, you know, smoke weed and retard or whatever, but here it's kind of normal. Like, so I suppose everyone's a retard. I kind of thought Ireland would be kind of rough. As in, like, rough in a way, like, everyone's, like, on the piss and shit. Like, even at an early age, because it is over here. What kind of drugs does he do? Like, weed. All it is he likes weed and drink. He cares more about weed or drugs and drink than actual school. Than actually being retarded, if you know what I mean. Like, he just, like, his concentration is on that and not that. That's all that is. I don't necessarily think that it makes you into a retard or... Oh, okay. Well, alright, there you go, man. Yeah, there you go. Like, So, you said he tried it. But, if he's gone retarded, right, I'm pretty sure he's on it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, not tried it, on it. Like, he's on it, like, at school and shit. You don't just try that shit and not, like, get off it. Like, he would have tried it and loved it. So, there's your thing. He said he tried it. I guarantee he's still on it. Honestly, I don't think you try them things and get off it like that. So yeah, that's kind of bad. Tried heroin, fucking hell. I know a lot of people who have tried it, and where I live, there's bagheads everywhere, like everywhere. Where I used to live as well, Bearwood, bagheads everywhere. Bagheads are like heroin heads, like, you know, crackheads are obviously crackheads. But yeah, that's bad, man. If anything, right, snitch him up, not vapors. I think I'm going to call this stream Drug Talk. Don't try it, kids. Oh. Right, extras. Let's see all the other shit in the game. Concept art. Oh, I've got 6. Wow. Drug PSA. Alright, I'll call it Drug PSA. Batman plus Drug PSA. Maybe get some views. But yeah, do you know what? Never try drugs. Like, just like you think it's good or whatever. I suppose, you know, this is hard to explain. Where I live, Birmingham, right? It's like a kind of capital for like dance, like clubs and shit, and like drum and bass music, which I love. I used to go to raves or whatever. Maybe in Ireland, you don't really, in your centre or where you live, you don't have a kind of culture of that shit. So maybe that's, you know, but that's a good thing. But yeah, never do it, man. Honestly, like, anyone, like, literally everyone I know, everyone takes some kind of drugs or drinks or whatever. So, where you live, if it's not like that at all, then just never think about it. Don't do it. Drugs are bad. Okay, what's the time? I'm going to finish this cigarette and then go, and so yeah, are you going to join in on getting that kid, the snitch? Because I'll say, if he hasn't snitched on you, leave it to the other people, because this is the way things work. I guarantee, if you got involved in that and you bash the geezer as well, you're going to end up getting in trouble for it, and it's nothing to do with you. That's the way things work, man. Like, they'll take it. Like, even the fucking school will look at you and think, right, it's your fault. They could just do that, couldn't they? That's it, man. But the thing is, your profile, like, would be low because that's nothing to do with you. You haven't been vaping or whatever. So, especially keep a low profile. Like, especially, don't even talk with the people who are going to do it, because they could snitch on you. They could be like, right, he knows his shit and he's not with us, let's just say it's him who like organised it. I don't know, fuck no. But it's like it's just the areas people are from, like, exactly, people will drag you down. So just ignore it. If I was you, get out of that and don't listen to, like, any kind of other talk about it, about if they're going to bash him or whatever, like, don't, like, get involved at all. Just, like, stay away in it. It'll be nothing to do with you then. You know the saying, like, guilty by association? If you was, like, talking about it, they could get you with that if you got hurt. Well, caught talking about it or something. Oh, this is funny. You know that Sonny who comes on here? Apparently, like, this... He used to, like... This is what happened. He used to get, like, pissed, right? And get battered and shit, like, all the time. And, like, disappear and that. Apparently, in the time I didn't, like, speak to him for, like, a few years, he went to prison 6 times. It, like, he didn't, like... But he's a compulsive liar, like... But, just weird shit like that. And he's got like that from smoking drugs and shit all the time. Just coming out with bullshit. That's all with me. I'm known with everyone on it. Honest. I'll just say it like it is, man. Like, there's no point in making shit up or whatever. Right, I will say. No, this is a thing. He doesn't even say how long he was in prison. I know that maybe, like, he has probably, like... When he get... I don't know if you know, people can get drunk and black out and not know what they're doing or whatever. The funny thing with me, no matter how many drugs I was on back in the day, I knew exactly what I was doing at all times. Like, he said the first time he went to prison, he attacked a copper just by being fucked. I can believe that. I can believe that because he doesn't know what he's doing. But he's never actually said how long he's been in prison. Ever. He's told me stories like, okay, when I was younger, I used to, like, kind of dabble in, how can I say, like, oh, I don't, well, yeah, dealing and shit. And there's this geezer I know from Bearwood, and he said he was in prison with him, and that Sonny said he was looking after him in prison. And I was like, oh, okay, alright. By the way, this geezer knows fucking everyone. It's absolute bollocks. So, that Sonny has not been in prison. He's just, oh god, he's weird. He just makes shit up, innit? I even tried to Google, like, if I could see if he was in prison. You know, like, see if it showed, like, records or whatever. You can't find that shit. I don't know if you can, but I couldn't find his name. But yeah, he used to get that fucked. He didn't know what he was doing, man, at all. I've seen him get battered that many times, like, it's unbelievable, man. It's madness. Right. Okay. No. Nah. Not even... I've, like... I don't know if I could say close, but... There was this one time, and... There was this geezer that... He was with a bird, which I was kind of with as well, but at this separate time, he was with another geezer. She was with another geezer, and he battered her. And we went up to this geezer's house, and I hit him with a bar. Right, and I threw the bar afterwards, right, like, far kind of away. A few other things happened with, like, in that time, with that, when I hit him with the bar, like, a few other people fighting or whatever. And I got arrested, and what happened is, they got me at my house about 5 in the morning, I didn't know what happened, like, and apparently he was called Jimby. He went to the doctors and that, and got statements, 4 statements, right, no, not 4, 3 I think, of me, like, hitting him with the bar and blah blah blah. And he had like a doctor's note kind of thing, not a note, but he was saying his face was fucked up. I swear to God, I only hit him once with a bar, and his face was fucked. I reckon he got his mates to batter him, right, but then I got arrested, and I had to do my statement, and I swear to God, this is honest truth, when they asked me, you know that bit with, what did they say? What actually is it? Oh, you've been arrested, blah, 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 the speech kind of thing. I said, I've seen the bill a few times. And my solicitor said to admit to what I did. And I had a lot of time to, like, in the cell to think. I just literally went the opposite way. I did not say what she said. And I thought, right, I just said, instead of hitting him in the bar, I punched him. And then they couldn't find the bar. Nothing happened. Like, about an hour or two later, I got let out. But potentially, if I'd have said what the solicitor said, I could have been done. Because I've got, like, not an actual drug thing, but I got caught at a festival before. Global gathering, it's a big thing. I got sniffed out and I got 7 pills and an 8 for weed. So I just got a caution for that. But if I would have said what the solicitor said, I would have been done. And it pisses me off. Like, how smart, like, for myself, I just knew they couldn't find the bar. Anyway, what the fuck, I'm pissed. I shouldn't even be saying all this shit. Yeah, Geezer, it was, like, legendary. Like, I can't believe it in myself. Like, how, like, good that was. Like, I didn't know, by the way, when I said them statements, I didn't know before until I got into the interview thing. Or whatever they call it. I didn't know that. But I just knew, like, I didn't think I'd get away with it, but I did. And I swear to fucking God I did. 3 statements against me with it. And because I chucked the bar, they couldn't find it. I chucked it over houses. And by the way, this is all genuinely fucking true. It's madness. And with this, people battered that geezer at that night as well. And guess who? Not one of them got arrested or whatever. But I was his kind of, like, I wasn't his mate, I'll be honest. So he just go round his to flirt with his missus, innit? The missus with all this shit. And he was proper disappointed in me, apparently, like. And that's why I think he did all that shit to get me. Because I was nothing to do with all this shit, really. I got caught at Global Gathering as well. I got sniffed out by dogs. And listen to this. I was going, nice doggy, to the dog, like, being confident. I got sniffed. They grabbed me by my arms, took me into the tent. 7 pills and an 8 for weed. Apparently, if it was 8 pills, it would have been classed as dealing. But all they did is took my fingerprints and that. I got back into it. I got back into the rave, and if I had one more, I wouldn't have been able to go back in. So, yeah, this is some mad shit. But yeah, this is the life of before, when I was like, now I'm just playing games. Right, I have been talking shit just with this screen on for ages, so I gotta say, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna think of food. But message me whatever if you